Disruptor.
Prepare for battle.
Alright guys, we are back in the game. Let me give you game sounds. Alrighty, I'll fix my overlays the next game. But for now, let's hop into the game. We are in Mineski versus Trust. It is the C qualifiers, the lower bracket finals, bo3. And winner will play against Fnatic in a best of 5 later on at 7 p.m. SGT. That's of course if we are according to schedule. These games might go on long, it might go short. We'll have to see what happens here. A very aggressive lineup here. If you just missed the draft, we are in we're facing a very aggressive lineup here from Mineski. But for now, we are going to see how Trust managed to deal with this aggression. They got an early observer ward. I'm not sure if it was pinged out for now, but we'll have to see how it works out. Ryo up, gotta go in, start with a crush. We'll already get a decay on 3 heroes. The plasma field going out as well. We have to stop this Alchemist from getting that rune. Will he get it? First blood goes to Juggernaut, but who got the rune? Alchemist got the rune, so he might be worth it for him, but he gets the K down. The Juggernaut will fall. We lose the Disruptor as well. Already 2 kills going the way of the Thailand boys. A block coming up from Mineski, onto Mineski, and the Wisp will get that kill out for Abba. So the offlaner Night Stalker already with 2 kills. Did he get first blood? No, it was the Juggernaut. So the carry Juggernaut, or rather the mid Juggernaut, getting that blood, gonna really score him some extra points here. Cuckoo did pick up that Grievel's Greed though, so easy money for him, plus 500. Good stuff, but yeah, dropping low. Here is Jesse Vaj. Has to be really careful with the boost of movement speed from Feimao on that IO. Could really help speed up those spins and go within lethal range. So have to be very careful here. Trust, of course, we'll have to deal with this farming Alchemist. And we've seen in some past few tournaments, it is not a good idea to try and outgreed him. But for now, we're going to spin him down. Cuckoo gets punished with his greed. And like I just said, warn him of this. They get those decays off. It is rather painful, but there's a healing ward, and he's going to be tanking. I'm going to be tanking that tower for extra heals. Yeah, with the bottle, it's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy here. Full mana up as well. So Juggernaut, Io, a pretty legit strategy as it comes for now. Sick Trust already putting that pressure on Mineski's lineup for now. But Lakel's going to be facing Ryo one-on-one. He should be fine with the sap of the damage. He should be really having a good time in this lane. But for now, we're going to have to run through the teams. Trust the boys from Thailand. MyPro on the Juggernaut, Feymouth translates to Fat Cat. On the Io, we'll look kills Solo Razor against that Io with Nagato on the Darkseer versus Raging Potato on his Gyrocopter. We have Abba playing his Night Stalker. Jules going to play the support disruptor. Jesse Bosch on that Undying, already stacking up camps for his buddy here. Cuckoo on that Alchemist. And last but not least, we have Ryo on that Slaughter. So pretty evenly matched, I would say, these two teams. But with that early game tussle, I would say the advantage is definitely in Thailand's favor. But for now, MyPro going to be securing lots of losses here. 9-5 to the 3-0 here. Cuckoo about to get punished once again. He has to be really careful not to get tethered up. But for now, MyPro just going to do that harassment technique and even getting those denies off. So Cuckoo only staying at the 5 last hits. He has managed to afford his bottle. All the same, Grievel's Greed, pretty good stuff, especially with that bounty rune, I believe. And now we're gonna have more TPs in, and it's gonna be a bottle brought over here from the Undying. So it's a 2-1-2. We've seen the meta really change out a lot with the short lanes, like I mentioned, being more and more easy as the patches go by. Teams have translated more into trying to win that mid game or that middle lane for their cause, and well. Cuckoo has to be really careful. Here comes the spins, and Undying can't do anything against this. Oh, Cuckoo going to go for that turnaround stun, but is he going to be able to do it? Balls to the face. Balls to the face. Nope, it's going to be heals all around. Ooh, sick decay. That's going to sting a little bit. Hey, healing ward is going to be double the heals. It's going to be healless Maximus here. Cuckoo is such a greedy player. He's going to get punished if he's not careful. Has to stay back for a while. Ooh, Slaughter getting a solo kill. Wow, that's just something that should not be happening. But yeah, Ryo punishing Lakels for his greed there, I guess. You know, might have overextended. I don't think a Slaughter should ever be able to solo kill a Razor, especially given a equally balanced matchup. But I think Lakel's got a little bit too antsy there. Got to get punished. Got to get crushed once again. And really has to play careful, especially with 2 points in stab. I don't know how he died. Nagato, meanwhile, in the bottom lane. Gonna be doing pretty fine. He's got 16 last hits. The Gyrocopter can't really can't really try and beat that Darkseer's contest for fun. He has Surge. It'll be really hard to kill him. So all in all, pretty good lane for Aber and Nagato. No bottle so far. Aber just gonna run to the bottom lane. The nighttime cycle does hit. And we are going to be seeing a rotation coming on soon. Aber now with the Aber with the nighttime and the void. The rocket barrage is not going to do enough, I think. There's a surge forward if it's possible. Yeah, there's a void in 3 seconds. I'm surprised he didn't die for it, fearing a counter rotation. I believe Jules was in the neighborhood. Oh no, here comes the Darkseer. He was blocked up by creeps though. And the surge will come in. The lightning strike comes in. Aber, gonna get punished, but he kills off the Gyrocopter, and now Aber gonna get Thunderstruck down. Jules is gonna collect himself a hefty fee there, 440, and MyPro now gonna be pushing back Cuckoo on that Alchemist. 0-2-0 right now. This Alchemist is still gonna be farming pretty well. Has gone for a point and stun to try and look for more counter aggression, but as for the other lanes, we have Razor 17-7. Lakel's still gonna be beating the Slaughter and farm. That is to be expected, of course. Then that's why I was so amused by that solo kill there. Now getting that Tranquil Boots might have that amplified damage ability. Yep, he's gonna have that amplified damage. It's gonna be very dangerous for Lakel's if he's not careful. It's 3 points in sap though, so it's gonna be really hard for the Slaughter to push any kind of aggression here. Oh, Lakel's going to get punished here. Has to be careful. The sap is down. That's why his team actually getting forced back. But hey, Female comes in with the Fat Cat. Should be okay. Oh, here comes Aber looking for that Alchemist. He's going to be greedy. He's going to get punished. The Void will come in. He's in a lot of trouble. He has to go for the stun right now. He does go for the stun, but he's going to get punished so hard here by the Juggernaut. Juggernaut comes in, slices him down. We have Alchemist Sashimi for lunch, and Ryo running in. Aber, though, he's the Batman. He's the Night Stalker. He's going to be okay. Oh, okay. There is a Void. Punches the healing ward. MyPro now has a Iron Shell. MyPro jumping in with that Slaughter. Not going to be able to get too much damage done to him though, but Jules is ready. He's in the neighborhood looking for another dive here. Aber does have the amp damage on him. 2 ranks in Glimpse. We're going to look for him, and Aber could be pulled back. He has to be careful here. The amplified damage. Okay, we're going to have the Thunder Strike. Oh, Raging Potato was ready for that ambush, and Jules actually manages to pull him back, but he will run through. Aber, what are you doing? Aber, please. But no, MyPro's here. He has Omni Slash. This could be huge. Oh, looks like it's just you and me. Oh, maybe Roshan too. We're going to have that just you and me. Goodbye, Gyrocopter. Nagato might be in trouble here with Jules, but no, sir. Jules gonna be caught out here. Lakels is ready with the whip. He's gonna whip Jules, and Jules runs to the tower, tries to get that honorable Sudoku in, but that Plasma Field and that Iron Shell constantly in his back is gonna see the end to him. Well, will we get him? It's nighttime though. He has 6 charges. Nope, gets whipped. Drops the last ward down. Gets an aggressive ward planted in, but it's now 4-8 in favor of Signature Trust. The Thailand boys bring the fight to the enemy, and so far, Mineski have not been able to push back this aggression, and that is what Alchemist picking does to you, you pup pickers. Don't pick this hero. Even if the pros do it, it's because they're pros, not you. Hero guys. But he has only gone for 1 point in Griebel's Greed, which is something to note as well. 3 points in the Acid, really going more for the harassment, for the farm potential than the actual go bonus itself. But yeah, it is. It will start to stack up as time goes by, but for now, MyPro is just going to settle for that early kill there. And again, the amplified damage is going to be applied to Lacels. He has to be very careful here. It's 4 points. It's crushed for now. No bashes in. The sprint now is basically being so good with very little downtime. And my pro, 53 seconds left on that Omni Slash. We'll actually see a rotation come in when that actually comes by. But of course, it's now 4 a.m. Dota time. It's about to be sunrise. And Abba is going to head to bed and farm some neutral creeps for himself. But so far with the Iron Shell has managed to farm pretty well. Oh, Cuckoo in trouble, gets voided up. I don't think he should die. Daytime's coming in 55 seconds. Should be Gucci, but no, maybe not. I don't think he gets stunned long enough. It's nighttime, fellas. Oh, there's the void. Come on, get the void off. Doesn't get the void off, and now with the with the zombies coming in, it's a poor time to have daytime. And my pro, he says Omni Slash in a bit. We gotta spin it up. Yeah, we gotta spin and dodge that slow from that cooldown. So cooldown is out of the fight. Jules is ready for that pullback. He pulls in the Juggernaut. All right, pulls in the Juggernaut. Doesn't have mana for this. No, he's gonna get stunned. He's gonna get punished. Is there a vacuum? It's running away, and my pro actually getting brought down. And Nelson Nagato will be the next one as well. Throws coming out here from Trust. And we have Mineski scoring 2 quick kills here at the back of Jules' glimpse once again. And Ryo doesn't even need to join that fight. Says easy peasy. I'm just going to punish the Razor here. And we'll have Wisp just waiting for me in the back lines there. So Lakel's going to feel pretty safe about that. He's going to try and farm his stack. He has got 3 ranked in Plasma Field. Level 7, very cool build without his ultimate. You can of course opt to skip ultimate for a while, as Razor opt more for the Plasma Field, being a extremely potent ability in the early stages. But for now, Nagato only got that level 1 vacuum, level 6. Not the most well, I think the main problem with Trust there was not watching the clock, thinking they could have gotten that kill when it was just a mere few seconds away from daytime. And I think that really cost them that fight. Apart from that, they still have a pretty good start. Should not be throwing this away. Abba getting some perfect last hits here in this wave. And Ryo. Really hanging around here. He's got 1,100 gold. He's gonna put that amp onto Lacels once again. Gonna be pretty annoyed by that. I'm surprised that Slaughter is actually besting this Razor. I mean, based on Poke laws, we should not see that happening. Water is weak against lightning, and Razor is all about that, so well, Lacels must be a really bad player, to lose that elemental disadvantage, that elemental advantage, and still losing that game. He's about to get pummeled by Jesse Vash. They break the smoke. They know he's there. They're just waiting. Pounce, and the zombie, he's hungering for some Lacels, and this gyrocopter should be making a lot of noise, but apparently creeps in Dota are deaf so long as covered by fog. Good call down, my friend. Runs right out of it, but it's okay. We get Lacels anyway. Just a zoning call down, as we'll call it. Gets a huge nuke there, but meanwhile, Jules gonna drop that ultimate, huge ultimate though. Why is Fame out not right-clicking? He's getting that decay. Goodbye, Wisp, and Jules, he's ready for it. Oh no, he's gonna punish the Night Stalker. Is it gonna be in time? Oh no, sir. Abba is here to get that kill. And meanwhile, Cuckoo, you are so punished. You're getting brought down here. He's trying to run away from this spin, but no. Abba comes in with the bad blast, and down he goes. Alchemist 0-4. Zelda with that bounty advantage. He has 1,700 gold. And guys, in case you don't know, I am a very big hater of Alchemist in pro games because it has translated to Alchemist in my pubs and has made it all the worse for me. So, but right now, I am happy seeing an Alchemist getting crushed, but I'm still rooting for Mineski's lineup. I mean, I always loved that minus armor strat, and I've always had a soft spot for Disruptor. So, I want to see Jules, my man here. Jules playing the big game. Getting some big plays, actually, as his support Disruptor. But this Alchemist picker is not in my good books. But hey, he's gone for Sanj, so at least I can overlook that. It's not that Radiance Octarine nonsense. Oh, there's a glimpse once again. Lacels. I mean, Jules going in, craps in that Night Stalker. Got to get him punished. And okay, looking for the last hit there. Disruptor gets it anyway. This Ryo, dirty Slaughter, trying to get that last hit, trying to go for the steal. Doesn't get rewarded, but hey, my pro, Phase Boots, Drums of Endurance, and Magic Wand. Looks like it's just going to be that Brawler Juggernaut. We might actually see a tech into Manta Style to, remove that amplified damage, or we could be seeing an item I've not seen on a Juggernaut in a while. And Alchemist getting another bounty rune, 370 gold. That is why ganks don't really matter on this guy. And Nagato. Iron Shell himself. He has some think for now, it's 12 minutes in. We are going to be facing the second nighttime cycle, and Cuckoo, he's about halfway into his ultimate, so he's going to be pretty tanky. He's going to be hard to pick him off. Jules has that perfect, perfect mobility. Do they see him though? Cuckoo, I don't think he sees this. Oh, yeah, relocate as well. They really want to take this Alchemist down, and they should be able to find him. The Razor going to be able to get that kill there. Oh, the Tombstone though with the lightning. Fame out. Getting caught out in the silence though. Only trapping in the Wisp, but it's going to be long enough for Nagato as well. They destroy him, and the Gyrocopter loses his life though to MyPro. He goes in for the Omni Slash, but it's a huge wave. He gets crushed by the fish, and Ryo takes him out with a triple kill. Gets that Blink Dagger at the back of that with 600 spare change to pocket. We lose the Alchemist, we lose the Gyrocopter, but we lose 4 here on Trust. Definitely a net worth swing here in favor for Mineski, getting a couple of big kills on the board. Abba somehow surviving that because it's nighttime, and Night Stalker is pretty good on nighttime. He gets his hand on Midas though, so I'll say that's a nice trade in Abba's perspective anyway. But for now, we have 13 and 12. The game couldn't be any more balanced if it wasn't for Mineski being 2,000 gold ahead. Let's check out that EXP, about 2,000, about the same as well, but net worth is favoring the Juggernaut despite him getting blown to shreds in that previous team fight. A lot of good slows, a lot of area trap for Mineski. I really like their lineup. And yeah, that's just why I said, Trust is going to have some serious problems with the fight in the late game, or rather even the mid game. Once those big ultimates, those team fight combos come online, it's going to be very difficult. And we'll have to see. Juggernaut, he does have a Band of Elven Skin, so it looks like it will be a Manta style. And the Night Stalker is probably going to... Oh, another bounty room for Cuckoo. Look at that. So balanced. Gonna be seeing me around. All right. But Raging Potato, he is looking for kills here. He's going to go for Lakel's maybe. Nope. Just flacking him up. Lakel's just going to be harassed back. I think Flack is so obnoxious at times. With Reggie Potato, he knows how to play this here. He plays this here a lot. Ryo, now he sees. Does he go though? No, he does. Does he see? No, he does not. He does not see. And the Fishy, he's hungry for blood. He's got that Sprint, but hey, Sprint has such a low downtime now. The Plasma Field is up. Oh boy. We've got ourselves a huge rotation, and Lakel's is about to be feeding some kills once again. Cuckoo coming in, just diving deep. And do we go on in? Yes, we do. We throw it out. The call down as well. Fame out. Ooh, with the relocate. Good stuff, good stuff. Actually, they pull him backwards. Not just out of the fight. The wall comes down, but it's not that great a wall, but Cuckoo through the wall twice, so that's going to be pretty good of a wall. Nagato, though, he's trapped up. He doesn't have his surge ready, and now the Plasma Field comes in. The Fish is ready to catch him. At the end of that, the Alchemist with the kill steal, but Raging Potato, he's ready. The Big Fat Zombie comes in, and Omni Slash will trust to Jesse Bosch. Pass it on, says the Gyrocopter. And well, he gets his teammate killed as well. Good silence coming out there. Good crush will hold him in place, and the first hit smash. Night Stalker didn't even stand a chance. Somehow Lakel's still not dead there. Great Wisp play so far. The Alchemist minus armor doing work. Plasma Field tagging up Jules, losing some life. And now we're going in there. Good crush gets the Razor. Ryo jumps behind enemy lines and takes him out, but MyPro takes out Jules in the meantime, and this is why I love it when these two teams go head to head. See Dota with crazy ass Pinoy strats and Thailand aggression. We have ourselves quite a game. And well, Ryo has been playing outstanding thus far. 5-0-5 on a suicidal frontline tank, and having that 0 in that death score is really something else. Not getting killed there in those engagements, despite being a frontline, like I said, suicidal tank, is a pretty big key. And now we have our next daytime cycle, so Abba is going to be once again warming the benches and just taking a low key on those games. But for now, with Nagato, has to really watch his surge usage. He has not been He's not been using the surges to best effect there. Of course, not being at max level is another problem as well. We don't have darkness, so we just gotta plop an observer. What this one is about to run out. This guy about to. So this is my last service term in the army, boys. Right. Done. Last service term, boys. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. 3 seconds left, so I guess I'm retiring now. Goodbye. Oh man, he dies really big. He tried to stab himself, but no. Rip Ward, and this guy will now take over as Pitlord's hands is legendary ward as well. And good thing, because normally when I go into these little story times, I do miss kills. But this time I was keeping one eye on the map to make sure that we don't miss any of the good action going on in this game. It's taken a little bit of a slow transition. We have Signature Trust, you know, just trying to farm up a little bit. I think this is the right choice. I mean, Lakel's has been dying a tad too many. He has managed to return 3 of those, but 4 deaths on your core is definitely not the plan. And you might want to see him go into, you know, some armor tech or at least some resistance to that obnoxious minus armor coming out from Ryo. He has got rank 2 amplified damage now, so it's already an extra 15 on the board here. Lakels might have to be careful. They might go backlines for smoke, but it looks like Ryo is just going to head up top and look for something on his own. But Reggie Potato, how's he at? Missing that lost it on the tower, but will still secure a push here for his team, and still got to keep it up, you know. Try and get that pressure going. I mean, now we have the nighttime pop there. Got to get some of those Mineski boys very antsy. My pro still running in. Okay, just going to be zipping on out, but Jesse Vash is ready. The silence could come out. A crusher. My pro could get silence right off the bat if he's not careful, but Jules is out of it. I know the Omni Slash goes into creeps, and they're running into the tombstone. Now Ryo has to go down fast, or the crush will come in. That's a lot of crush coming in here. My pro still running away. He's losing all his damage, though. Lakel's losing his life walking through the wall. Turns out not such a good idea. Do we have some lightning versus water here? No, Ryo is going to pull out, and he's got a 4-star in the works. So that's the successful fight here, I would say, for Sig Trust. A 500 gold loss here for Mineski, 1,000 gain for Trust, and Raging Potato now going to be on his way out. Already got that drums. Abba is here with that Night Stalker. And just gonna back on out of there. But Raging Potato, he sees that he's out of mana. It's daytime. He wants to try and go for a kill. This greedy bastard. Here goes the call down. Does Abba see it? He does see it, but he still walks right into the void though. Comes in Abba losing so much life, and a solo kill here for Raging Potato. This man right here, really aggressive, and even gets a tier 2 tower. No counterplay coming out from Signature Trust. What a player. Raging Potato will stay alive even after that insane dive. Usually that gets punished by rotations, but knowing that the enemy supports are not too spontaneous when it comes to life saving, he knows that he was free to make that play, and we'll see really he was. Now looking at that 3,000 gold lead, it is still in favor of Trust. We have Lakels building towards what looks to be a Sanjin Yasha, but it could very well be a Mantis, a BKB and a Yasha into BKB, so we'll see. But for now, Ryo has not died yet, still 5-0 and 5, got that 4-star, it's got that Blink Dagger, and gonna be pretty maneuverable in those fights. It's gonna be really good for getting him out of business. Oh, look at that, a Sanj, casual Sanj into a Sacred Relic, about to purchase up that Radiance, and he will. So Radiance 20 minutes in despite constant ganks. I think that's a pretty insane thing on a hero. And yeah, Mineski, this Alchemist has been neglected for quite a while now, and he has really capitalized on that free time to farm up with Radiance. So Radiance is complete. He is still pretty useless in fights because of his lack of attack speed and armor or any kind of survivability, apart from his ultimate and Sanj. So has to be very careful here. They already got his Radiance. They know this, so they're going to note it right now. Oh, Ryo going in for the deep crush. He has used his Blink though. The 4-star. Oh, sick plays, and My Pro loses his ultimate. I'm not sure they should still go into this though. My Pro is going to get caught out here, or rather Abba gets caught out by the zombie, gets destroyed there. Now Nagato tries to run in from the sidelines, gets punished, gets that wall. Famao as well. The Fat Cat takes a fall, and Raging Potato gets 2 quick kills. The zombie's still running after them. They have the drums. Are we going to throw a stun? No, we do not, but it's okay. Ryo's here. The fish is ready to dish out the herd, and it's triple kill here for the Gyrocopter. The old senior will pick himself up. So 3 big kills, a dominating spree, and perhaps a Roshan as well. Amplified damage has been put on, and now it's Sanjay and Yasha. We are going to look for a quick Roshan here. That's the power slaughter. Doesn't matter which side you're on, it is going to be quick Roshans all year round, and now there's even more space for the Alchemist to farm. That is the most important part of this whole thing. You lose some fights, usually it's not that bad if you don't lose too many objectives, but this is buying so much time for this Alchemist, and well, now we're going to have some big problems as Trust fall very far behind in this lineup. You know, there's another problem as well, that Undying, normally not that fantastic of a hero, but when you're facing up against like 3 heroes, and Raze is pretty much a melee hero, It is very difficult, you know, with no escapes, no blinks, only that surge to get out of trouble. It is so difficult to deal with the Tombstone because you can't just stick around and right-click it. And, you know, that's just the name of the game. This Undying, they have no answer to it. And Undying Gyrocopter, when you're trapped in that area with that call down, laying down that hurt with Flat Cannon, it's just so impossible to take team fights. And they keep running at the wrong angles, getting punished, getting caught out. But it's Slaughter, he's now 5-0-7. Now, hasn't gotten a kill since we last saw him. But hey, oh, Jules, he does have that super ultimate. He is going to run into the silence. Gets a solo kill. Jules is such a player. He has a Glimmer Cape. This is not going to work. And already with that Thunder Strike there, Jules, easy play so far. Rank 2 ultimate. This guy's 6-5-12. It's no surprise why this guy has so many fans, even after the rise and fall of Mineski's thus far. But Uku, like I said, capitalizing on that free space, Sanjin Yasha suddenly summoned up from nothing. And, Dire's courier has been killed. That is extra hurt. Where did that courier go? And, I died here. So, Slaughter once again. So, very big plays from him, not even using that Blink or Force stuff to secure those kills. Big pickups so far. What does Courier have? It does have the Manta style recipe. That's pretty huge, as it will deny him that amplified dodge, or even the stun dodge here from this Alchemist. So, very big pickup there by Ryo once again. I believe, you know, Ryo has been making some big plays, going for a possible Vanguard. Oh, okay. Vanguard, maybe a Rod of Atos. Could be cool. I mean, with the game going like this, with them having no answer to anything whatsoever, I would say a Rod of Atos isn't that bad. Of course, it is probably going to be a Crimson Guard. It's going to be good against the Juggernaut. It's going to be good against the Night Stalker. Even, I don't know, maybe even the Wall. Crimson Guard's going to be the logical choice, but I wouldn't fault him for going for a Rod of Atos. I mean, he's so far ahead, these kind of things could really work out. And if we look at the net worth, oh no, what's happening here? Abba, what are you out here daytime? What did I tell you about strangers during daytime? Abba's going to go down. And of course, the Steel's Gyrocopter. He does run about the same speed as Hasted Night Stalker, so pretty balanced with drums and Sanjin Yasha and Face Boost. You pretty much run at full speed all the time now. And yeah, falling further and further behind and picking up that 500 gold bonus at 12,000 gold lead. That's what happens when you lose against an Alchemist. Even though you crush him in lane, you still get destroyed in the later stages. And we have Gyrocopter already pick up a BKB. Was it a BKB? Or was it a Night Stalker's BKB? Who's BKB? I think it was Gyro's. Slaughter. But now it's going to be Cuckoo's? Whose BKB is this? Wait, where did I see a BKB? Oh, okay, Razor. Oops. Blind is back. But yeah. Alright, Cuckoo gonna go in with that Sanjin Yasha on board. He's purchasing towards a Manta Style. Sanjin Yasha, Manta Style. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what's up with my pro? He is still going to look for his Manta, but he's got 45 seconds where the courier is still dead, sleeping with the fishes, as they say. And Abba looking for a contest here, but it's now daytime. He doesn't have any options whatsoever to force any kind of aggression, and not against the Slaughter, who is about to pick up his Vanguard. It is going to be so obnoxious to actually face him up, and Cuckoo has a full butterfly. No, I mean, the Gyrocopter should have a full butterfly anytime soon, so I'm actually pretty worried for his trust here. I mean, this is a bo3. Yes, they have game 2, but with a game 1 so crushingly strong, it looks like Mineski might be the date Fnatic have later tonight at 7 p.m. Singapore time, as they will play for that bo5 and for that final spot in the Summit 4 final playoffs. So, Cuckoo,
I'll take that.
That Alchemist is really doing a lot of work for him. But hey,
middle tower has
we're gonna have Raging Potato just solo pushing here with Jules, dual pushing, so to speak. Wow, that's a new. Okay, this was spoken. I believe Baseskip did mention it the other day, where if you have Sanjin Yasha, never mind, we'll talk about that later. About Raging Potato, he has got that Glimmer Cape on him. The silence from Jules, gonna cut off that team fight. Look at that Night Stalker getting trapped there, couldn't join the fight. That Garzo gets punched to death. It is a Jules kill. So it is a Jules kill. They will actually destroy the tombstone, but here comes the fish. The fish is angry. The fish is mad. Amber just trying to get into the fight here, but getting kited non-stop in the Glim. So the Glim's gonna get catching out that My Pro Juggernaut. He is getting pummeled there, pummeled hard. The Omni Slash, he tries for it, but Raging Potato slams the door in his face. Ryo looking for him, and Lakel's will be the last to fall. He loses his life as well. Nagato will keep his, but he has managed to do absolutely nothing. Not even pick up a single hero bar the Aegis. The Aegis was lost, but hey, that was a huge team fight in return. 2,200, got 15k net worth, and like I was saying, I think Basekip tweeted about this the other day, where he had the Sanjin Yasha, you just disassemble it, built into a Manta and a Heaven's Hail, but it is a lot more stat efficient than the Butterfly. And oh boy, Raging Potato picks up another freebie. It's Ryo, 6-0 and 9, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Crimson Guard on board as well. And I think if I was Trust right now, I would just GG the hell out of this game. Sit down, reflect on what the heck went wrong, and perhaps, you know, shape up for game number 2 and try and salvage the series ever. And that's a GG. Nagato knows that, hey, this guy is just diving too far deep. He's got a Crimson Guard. He is ready for anything. He's going in. He's going in with the crush as well. 7-0. See it. 7-0. Ryo. Man, oh man. He takes out the Thai guys. They were nothing, sweeps them away like dust, and the Fishman, man, he delivers, and he delivers hard pounding blows to Locals and team, and well, look at that pristine score there, 7-0 and 9, 9.5 fantasy. Great stuff from Ryo, certainly the MVP of this game, but hey, nothing to take away from Jules as well as Raging Potato as well. They played some outstanding matches, and of course they did punish the Alchemist middle early, but he still managed to come back with that outstanding 645 GPM. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Mineski takes this one in a quick 27 minutes and 53 seconds, and Trust, they have one more game to save themselves, bail themselves out, or they will be watching from the sidelines as Mineski take on Fnatic in that grand final BO5.